Is blogging dead? The answer is no. I get asked how bloggers can make money in 2023 all the time. So I partnered up with the Admitad Partner Network to get you this helpful video guide. Hi there, my name is Anna and I'm a blogging coach and strategist, helping bloggers just like you get started, make money online, and increase their traffic. If you're at that stage when you're starting to take monetizing your blog seriously, this video is for you. We're going to explore how content creators monetize their platforms with Admitad and how you can as well. And we'll do so in 5 easy steps. For each of these steps, I'll leave a link below to a more useful and in-depth guide that's on the Admitad blog. So make sure to check that out if I say something that intrigues you and you want to learn more about it. So let's get into it. Here's what you need to do to make money as an online creator. Step number 1 is to build an online audience. Think of influencers, think of bloggers, think of anyone who has any sort of success online is because they have a following. A dedicated audience who knows, likes, and trusts them. Without that, you can be posting the most awesome content online, but if no one ever sees it, then you can't really monetize it, because one of the ways that you can actually leverage your online platform to work with brands, to make money online, is by leveraging not only your content, but also your following base. So the first step is to start building that audience. There's no one right way to do it. If you don't want to publish YouTube videos, you don't have to be active on YouTube. Maybe start writing a blog and publishing there on instead. Or perhaps you can leverage your love for social media and be active on there. Start a conversation and keep it going, engage with your audience, and so on. Step number 2 is to pick a profitable niche. You probably hear this advice a lot, so let me break it down into easier steps. A profitable niche is a niche that has opportunity. It doesn't mean go into the money-making niche. It just means to pick a topic, pick an audience base where you know there are advertisers willing to pay to reach that audience. So pick a niche that has good advertisers and collaboration opportunities. Admitad has a guide on how to pick a niche in the first place on their blog that I urge you to check out. And keep in mind that Admitad themselves, within their partner network, they partner up with both bloggers and advertisers and help create those connections. So you don't have to reach out to these huge brands that otherwise wouldn't really talk to small bloggers. You can go through a third party that creates those connections for you. And that's why partner networks are such a great place to get started. It's a little easier. You can see at a glance who's on there and what they offer. And you can pitch yourself or raise your hand when they have opportunities to sign up for them. Step number 3 is where a lot of influencers fall a little bit short of really monetizing to their full potential. And that is, don't just rely on sponsored opportunities, also get started with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a great way to have full control over what you promote, how you promote it, how often, and so on. There is no limit, and there's not just a one-time fee. It can be a recurring source of income. So let's say, for example, that you find a great brand to work with on Admitad and you connect with them and do an Instagram campaign. You get paid for that once. But what if you loved that brand and they also happen to have an affiliate program? Then you can start pitching it to your audience where it makes sense and also get paid for sales that are generated by the content you create around that brand. I know it can be overwhelming if you've never done that before and you've never stepped away from those sponsored collaborations to actually taking control and creating your own affiliate marketing campaigns, because you do get a lot of freedom. But with that comes a lot of what should I do? How should I do it? So if you're new at that, check out the ultimate guide to starting with affiliate marketing, linked below as well. Step number 4 is to monetize your website, not just your social media. And if you don't have a website, what are you doing? I am a big advocate into having your own platform, and that should be a self-hosted blog. I have a free guide on how to start your own blog, but if you already have a blog, but you're neglecting it in favor of posting on social media, I urge you to reconsider your strategy moving forward. And that's not just because social media platforms can be unreliable, but because you're also missing out on money that you can make on your website as a standalone content platform. One of the examples that I already brushed over a little bit on how you can make money by joining the Admitad Partner Network is going in, creating an account, which is super simple, signing up to affiliate programs that really fit your niche and your website content, and then going back to those articles that you have or that you're working on and including links that make sense and that your audience would love to find. So instead of just posting on stories that disappear in 24 hours or creating a reel that only shows up in the feed in the first few weeks of its life, blog articles, website content lives on. People can find it down the line, you can rank for it in SEO, and so much more. You have vast opportunity to monetize your website, so don't neglect that. You can add banners on your website that are easily spottable, but I would especially focus on your content and your in-content marketing. So that means for each article, look at it on its own and see if you can find partner opportunities on these affiliate networks that you can then incorporate naturally into it. If it's something that you would mention anyways, or perhaps you mention it, but it's not with an affiliate link, can you change that into an affiliate link? And step number 5 is, of course, to optimize those affiliate partnerships and increase your clicks. So here's what happens. Everyone gets excited. They go into these affiliate networks. They start working with brands and incorporating their links, but it's not something they've done before, right? It's very rare that when you do something for the first time, you do it right the first time. So you just have to go back, look at what you've done and how it's performed after a couple of weeks or a couple of months. There's an article link below that will show you how you can optimize and increase your clicks, but here's a pro tip for you. If your affiliate links that you've added at least a couple of months ago are not getting enough clicks, is because they're not visible enough. People cannot see them, or you are not engaging them enough for them to click through. That means you're just basically not enthusiastic enough about a product and you're not describing how it can solve their problem. If you're just saying, click here to buy through my affiliate link, people are like, why should I do that? But if you're like, click here to solve this problem, then that will generate more clicks. But if you are seeing enough clicks and not enough conversions, by the way, a good conversion rate is about 2%. So do not worry, if it's under that, it's completely normal. Don't expect a conversion rate of 50%. That is unheard of, right? But if you're not seeing the conversion at all, then you might want to investigate the product or how you are selling it. Maybe the product itself is not a good fit for the audience. Maybe they have very specific needs that you haven't considered when recommending that product, so it's just not a good fit for them. For example, if you're reading a skincare tutorial and you have really oily skin, and then the blogger in question only recommends products for dry skin, you're not gonna buy them. You know they're not a good fit. So it's just about catering to your audience's needs. Right? Content marketing isn't done so we trick people into buying through our links and trick brands into working with us. We want to connect to the right people and we want to help the people we work with do the same thing. And that means really looking into their needs, their wants, their desires, and figuring out the best products for that, whether we know that from personal experience. So obviously, if you also have oily skin, you will know what to recommend to people with oily skin, or just by listening to your audience. Read your comments, read your blog comments, read your Instagram comments, start those conversations in Instagram DMs. I got loads of ideas for blog posts, for content, for useful things that I can create for my audience just by listening to them. So every time I get a question on one of my videos, I'm like, oh, I did not describe that well enough, or I didn't get to touch on that topic. I can then create a piece of content specifically for that. Here's my homework for you. Go through these 5 steps and see where you are stuck on. See if you need to revise, make changes, and improve, and then go through the Admitad Partner Network and see if you can find any opportunities on there that you might have otherwise not known about. Then try to reach out to at least 3 brands and incorporate at least 2 affiliate links on your blog today. You'll thank me soon. And of course, if you need any help with your affiliate marketing, if you have follow-up questions, or just want to join a community of bloggers that come together and discuss these type of things, hop on into my Facebook group. It's a free Facebook group for bloggers. We already have 3,000 members and growing every single day. And we help each other make those first affiliate sales, share each other's blog posts, and just answer those questions that all of us have when we're stuck at one point or another in our blogging journey. Come join me and happy blogging.